I'd like to welcome everybody here today for today's swearing in and also an introduction of another employee to the Stockton Police Department. For those who don't know me, I'm Eric Jones, Chief of Police for the Stockton Police Department, and today we will swear in new police officer Christopher Sherman, and we'll welcome him and his family and friends to our police family. And we'll also welcome a new police officer trainee, Isaac Vanderveen, over here. Isaac, if you could raise your hand. Very good. He will be entering an upcoming police academy. So I'd like to introduce first some of the other command staff from the police department who are here to meet you and just so you get to know who we are. First, we have Deputy Chief Rick Salcedo from the operations side of the house, Deputy Chief Trevor Womack from the support side. We have Captains Aaron Rose, Scott Metters, Jeff Kuhn, and Lieutenant Jim Ballard. So we're all here just to show support for you coming on as new employees and make sure you have everything you need. I'd like to also introduce my wife, Tracy Jones, who's here today, and Vicki Metters is here also. Okay, so they're going to meet with your family friends just to talk about what to expect, especially becoming a police officer and the support that's needed to ensure that you become the most successful police officers you can be. So I'll read a little bit about these employees. So we'll start off with Chris Sherman. Christopher Sherman is joining the police department today, effective December 2nd, 2013, as a police officer. He will be reporting to the patrol division, which is run by Captain Scott Metters. Chris graduated from the Sacramento Sheriff's Academy in 2008, and he was hired by the Sacramento Sheriff's Department as a paid reserve. In 2010, Chris joined the Citrus Heights Police Department, where he continued to work as a paid reserve officer. And a little bit about Isaac, who is one of our police trainees today, Isaac Raymond Vanderveen. He's also being hired today, effective December 2nd, 2013, as a police trainee. He will be sent to the Butte College Law Enforcement Academy on January 6th, 2014. Prior to joining the Stockton Police Department, Isaac was a sergeant for the Valley Transportation Authority, which is the armed security for the light rail service in Santa Clara County. So both of you, welcome to the Stockton Police Department. So to Officer Sherman, this actually goes to you. You've graduated from a police academy where you've been molded into the basics of being a police officer. You're now going to be joining our training program out on the streets in the patrol division, where we will chisel you into one of the finest peace officers in the state of California. As all of you know, we have a very strong legacy with the Stockton Police Department of honor, pride, and professionalism, and we have really some of the best training, I think, that is offered on the West Coast. So again, welcome to the police department, and it's now my honor to be able to swear you in as a police officer. So if you can face me. And this is the oath or affirmation of allegiance for a peace officer for the city of Stockton. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
I state your name.
I, Christopher Sherman,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United
to
States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations, you're a police officer.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats. I'm now going to present you your badge.
One, two, and three. We'll do one more. One, two, and three.
Congrats. Thanks. Sure. I'd like to now read to you a little bit about the badge. And this was written by Chief George Savard, retired now, from Cypress, California. This is your badge. It is lifeless, made of metal. A die has stamped it from rough stock, shaped it in traditional design, and inscribed the word police. It has been plated and polished sold for profit. Now it is yours. It is a symbol of Americanism. It is law, order, justice, and freedom. It is the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, e pluribus unum, the Pledge of Allegiance. The badge lives. It is a courageous defender, brave, noble, wise, and strong. It laughs and cries, knows fear and tragedy. It represents fairness, honesty, dependability. Possession of it transforms you from citizen to sentinel, guardian of the safety and welfare of others. Display the badge with dignity. Wear it with pride. Stand tall behind it. Defend its principles. Emulate the qualities it represents. Treasure it, polish it, keep it gleaming. The reflection of the badge is one of hope, peace, and security. Respect the badge, and others will too. I'd like to now give you, Christopher, a certificate of appointment. And as many of you know who've been to these badge ceremonies before, it follows the basic format and style of the old certificates that chiefs of years prior used to give, even 150 years ago. So it's my pleasure to appoint you to the police force. Here you go.
1, 2, and 3. Again, 1, 2, and 3. Thank you.
You bet. So I'd like to say this also to family and friends who I'm assuming we have over here in this area. We often get asked, or actually sometimes the police chief is told, take good care of my, and you fill in the blank, whether it be husband, brother, son, father. And I just want to let you know we will absolutely take good care of him, but the way we do it here at Stockton PD is we train him, again, of the highest standards, so that he can take care of himself, take care of his peers, take care of other officers, take care of the community. So he will receive very high standards and training. And we're very happy to have him here on the police force. I do want to impress upon those of you to ensure you give him the support system he needs to be successful in the field training program and to be out on the streets as a police officer. So let's go ahead and give Christopher one more round of applause for coming on with the police force. And we will see you, Isaac, when you return from the police academy, and we'll be doing the same thing for you. So I'd like to now welcome him to the police force, and please come on up and congratulate him. Thank you very much.